What's up, YouTube? My name is James. If you're new to this channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's another story time about how I got chased again. So this time, alright, so I was going for a run, and it was like 8 or 9 o'clock at night because I worked out during that day. So I was like, I like to separate my stamina workout from my original workout. So I was like, I worked out during the day. The nighttime, I decided to go for a run, which was 9 o'clock. All right. So then, cousin was like, "Can I come with you this, that, and third?" He took the bike. So I'm jogging, and after sprinting some blocks, jogging, sprinting some blocks, and then, but the block that we was on, it was like abandoned area, Not, I wouldn't say abandoned, but it was a lot of factories. Like, it was a lot of factories, no cars on that block. I run that block consistently. There's no cars near me on that block. There's normally trucks and shit like that. Alright, so then I'm running, and after I noticed that there's a car across the street with the lights on, I couldn't tell if somebody was in it. If the windows were tilted, whatever, how you pronounce that. Yeah, it was like that. So then I was like, it was just weird to me. But since I got chased 2 times prior to that, I was like, I already got caught on to the usual when I get that effie vibe. It's like when you feel like somebody's staring at you. You feel that they staring at you. So I felt like somebody was trying to get me. So I was like, you know what? Just in case I'm not bugging out, I'm gonna jog, but I'm gonna keep my eyes open. I'm still gonna stay focused on running and shit like that. So I'm gonna still gonna be aware. So then I'll run, and after that, there's only one gas station. It was like one gas station there, and like a little store, and then so I'm jogging. I get up to the gas station. Like, let's say this is the gas station, and it's like the street to get off the gas station or get off the gas station shit. Dude, speeded up in a white car, white van. Speed up, stopped on the sidewalk. 2 dudes hopped out the car. But I passed that block, but I heard the skirt, shit like that, and they stopped on that block, and I was like, all right. And they looked like they was looking at me and my cousin like they wanted to fuck us up or something, like they had something against us. But I had a situation prior to that where I got chased because of somebody. I had problems with somebody. So then I was like, maybe it was the same dudes. It was the first time I got chased. I couldn't really see who it was. So I was like, alright. I was like, let me just keep an eye open. But 2 dudes hop out the car. There was one skinny one. There was one chubby husky one, but he looked like he was healthy. But he started walking up to us like he was angry or something, like he was about to do something. But that my knee started hurting, so I was like, I'm gonna walk because I have knee problems, right? So I started walking because I got hit by a car. So I started walking. I was like, I'm walking, and then every once in a while, not to make it hot, like I'm just staring at them and stuff like that, but it was like every 30 seconds or 40 seconds or every minute, I'll be looking back, like just quick check, stuff like that. So I see them walking up to us, keep walking. So I was like, matter of fact, there's a store there. So I was like, past that store, there's nothing else. It's just abandoned area full of construction. So after I was like, I'm just gonna wait out of construction. It was an abandoned area where houses broken down, stuff like that, right? So I was like, I'm gonna wait till he goes past that store. And after that, if he goes past that store, then he's after us. Cause nobody, why the fuck would you get out the car just to go past the store? That's like the only thing that you could do, or get gas. So I was like, wait till he passed that store. So I look back, he passed the store. I was like, stupid bitch. So I was like, all right, something's different right now. So I was like, now I was on my highs and toes. So after that, I was like, I'm gonna give it 30 more seconds, see if they walk back or something. Just maybe they looking for something. So I was like, went back. Mind you, when the van first pulled up, it was like 8 dudes in the car. The windows now tilted. They had the windows down and shit like that. So I was able to see. So then I was waiting 30 seconds more. Look back. Them niggas is gone. Like 2 big dudes The 2 dudes that was coming up to us, they vanished. But I was like, there's no way they ran back to the car because the car is right there. So I was like, let me just look in the street and see the van. Like, let me see if the people still in there. So I look back, nobody's in the van. So I'm like, all right. So I was like telling my cousin, I was like, yo, we gotta sprint up this. It's like, mind you, he's 13. He was 13 at the time. He's 13 and I'm 18. So I was like, I can't have you get hurt. Like, if it's me, it's me. Like, I can't have my cousin get hurt over this. So I was like, I want you to go in the middle of the street and just ride the bike as fast as you can straight up. And after, I'm just gonna sprint. He was like, why? Every time I said, bro, do that. He was, I kept asking why. So I got upset and I was like, cause I know that these seconds that we have, it's crucial. Like, it's crucial. So I was like, yo, bro, just do as I say. I'm the adult, you the child, bro. Just do as I fucking say. But I said it with aggression. And after that, he was like, all right, you did it, right? So, nah, I'm bugging. It was before that, right? It was before the black car pulled up that I told you to get in the street and run, right? Antoine. It was before the black car pulled up that I told you to run, right? Or it was after the black car pulled up? So after, I'm trying to, what you call it? It was after the black car pulled up on the sidewalk, right? That I told you to run.
No, he pulled up on the sidewalk, and like I was facing you, you was facing them, and I was facing up the block, and they pulled up, and then once they got out the car, that's when you yelled at me. Cause remember they came out the car.
No, it was before that. Before I told him to start sprinting, the black car that I seen across the street the first time pulled up on the sidewalk that we was about to pass. Remember that?
And then they came out,
and after that, the dudes came out, and after that's when I yelled at you like, yo, go, run, nigga. Ride the bike as fast as you can, my nigga. Just ride, bro, just ride. Alright, so then after that, he was saying, why? And you know, when those niggas just creep up behind the fucking car, they just creeping, just about to hit that sprint. Soon as he did it, soon as I started running, bro, I'm sprinting. Like, I sprinted past the black car that pulled up on the sidewalk to block us off. So they was trying to trap us in one street. So they tried to trap us on that sidewalk. So it's like, if I go that way, I'm getting fucked up. If I go past this car, I'm getting fucked up. So I was like, it's either way. I was like, I see what they trying to do. I was like, I'm gonna go on the street, I'm gonna run. So I'm telling like I'm shit. I'm sprinting in the sidewalk. I'm gonna just sprint on the street. So I did that. As soon as I did that, only thing I swear to you, I look back, I see all them niggas coming behind the car, just running to their car to get into us. So I'm like, I'm just out. I'm just hitting a fight, right? You feel me? And after that, he started running, and he started riding the bike all the way to reach McDonald's. That's when it was like McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, gas station, the highway. It was mad shit. It was basketball court. So it was like where everybody be at is not banded snow. So I was like, all right, cool, we safe over here. So we walking up the hill, and then I'm like, I look back and I see the same cars like pulling up towards the hill that we was on. So we had to like duck down. And then once we dug down, we was like, all right, cool, we're gonna let them pass. It's a little stop sign, we're gonna let them pass the stop sign. These dudes stood at the stop sign for like a minute, bro. I swear to you, they stood at the stop sign for like a whole fucking minute. Just standing there, just lurking in the area, just like, shh. Every time they look and we turning into the other side of the car, it's like, somebody's looking on this side of the car, you like, on this side of the car, so he's like, shh. Bang. But it was not like literally like that, but it was like they looking around. It was like, all right, we was moving to not have them see us. And after it was dark, so it was like everything was wearing all black. So it was like the only thing that was white was my sneakers. So I was like, all right, whatever. So they both of the white car and the black car zoomed off. And after that, I'm running inside my house. I'm like, all right, my house was like 2 blocks away. So we started sprinting. We was like, shh. Got in the house, we get upstairs. And we tell our parents, right? So I tell my dad, this, that, and third. My dad has a sports car. So since he has a sports car, he was like, they constantly taking his mirrors. So he was like, the mirrors, he had it to where he could pop off the mirrors, but he forgot to pop off the mirrors. we told him the story. He was like, all right, can you do me a favor though? Can you go back downstairs and get my mirrors off my car? So me and my cousin go back down the stairs, back down outside to pop the mirrors off his car. So once we get there, it's like, of course, since it's a sports car, it's like, oh my God, everybody's like, shit, what type of car is it? What version? What year? Blase blase. What's the engine? Asking us all the questions that we don't know. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna know the engine to this, bro? Like, no, son, stop asking me questions. So it was like people asking us questions. So after that, I was like, my cousin just banging on the car. My dad don't play about his car. Like, my cousin was like banging on the car, but my dad don't play about his car. So I was like, what the fuck you doing? Like, if he sees, like, if he any little thing, he's in black. I was like, bro, what the fuck you doing? He was like, of course. Once we looked to the fucking left, the cars that was trying to get us was like a block or two away, and I was like, oh my God, son. So after I have these niggas in my ears talking about the car and shit like that, and after that, I'm telling them to like shut up. Like, we on the other side of the car, like ducking down, hiding, while the car is just slowly passing. It was passing each block, like slowly. I was like, all right, so we got away, but thank God that it wasn't like, once we told them to be quiet, they was like, it was talking low, and they was like looking around as they was talking to us, because they kind of caught on, I guess, when my cousin knocked on the thing, like, and after we started ducking, so it was like, it was still talking like low, and they was looking around, but they was still talking to us about the car. When it was like, what version is it? What's the engine? So they didn't make it hot, but it was like, bro, just leave me the fuck alone. I don't know. I just told you a million times, I don't know. So they got away. Once they got away, we sprinted back upstairs, because we was on the hill. We sprinted back upstairs, we ran up the hill, sprinted up, came back in the house, then safety. It was safe. My dad thinks it was the cops, because there was a shootout across the street from my house. I don't know the details about who died or who got injured. I don't know too much about that. I don't know, but I know there was a shootout from my house, right? So he was like, it might be the cops. Bro, they had no vest on. It was no vest.
It was like Mexican teenagers.
Yeah, and plus there was a couple teens in the car too. The white car. It did, like, I seen like 2 18 to 17-year-olds in the back. So they was young. They was mixed with teenagers and mixed with adults. It was 50-50. So I was like, I felt like, I don't think it was the cops. I think it was the cops, nigga. I don't think it was the cops. But if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. What people saying now about that bell thing, hit the bell. Do whatever you like. Peace out. Finito. Finish.